Congratulations on your purchase of the Statim G4. The Statim G4 is an innovative tabletop cassette autoclave that uses dynamic air removal technology, also known as steam flush pressure pulse technology, to remove air and effectively sterilize instruments. Not only does the Statim G4 unit have rapid sterilization, but with the DryTech convection and radiant heat drying technology, it also enables rapid drying. The Statim G4 offers a number of innovative features. The freshwater feature is gentle on both solid and hollow instruments. The innovative design of Statim's removable cassette allows for quick heating and cooling. DryTech technology ensures your instruments come out dry with every cycle. Wi-Fi-enabled G4 technology can connect and send cycle data to your smart devices or computer. Provide maintenance reminders, allow for automatic user interface software updates, and connect your Statim to specialized technicians for remote support. This video will explain the details of installing, operating, and maintaining your Statim G4 units. For additional information, please consult your operator's manual. Your Statim G4 unit comes with the following items: a complete Statim cassette with instrument racks, waste bottle with lid fitting, exhaust tube, tube mounting hardware, Stat Dry Plus drying agent, USB memory stick, power cord. In addition, the Statim 5000 G4 unit includes a rack with drying plates. When installing your Statim unit, ensure the vents and openings on the Statim remain uncovered and unobstructed. The waste bottle is used to collect wastewater after it has been converted to steam and drained from the cassette. To connect the waste bottle, insert the exhaust tube into the fitting on the back of the unit and pull gently to confirm a tight fit. Cut the tube to length and slide the waste bottle fitting into place. Place the free end of the tube into the hole in the lid of the waste bottle and hand tighten the fitting. Do not coil or kink the exhaust tube. Fill the waste bottle with water to the minimum level and place it near the unit, ensuring the bottle is stored below the unit. If manually filling the Statim, we recommend emptying the waste bottle every time the reservoir is refilled. A Vista Cool system can also be installed, which drains exhaust water safely and automatically into your drain. To fill your reservoir, ensure you use only steam-distilled water or water from the SciCan-approved Vista Pure system containing less than 5 parts per million total dissolved solids or having a conductivity of less than 10 microsiemens. Using other water sources that have impurities and other additives will cause an error reading on the LCD and can cause damage to your unit. The reservoir can be filled manually by removing the reservoir cap and adding steam-distilled or Vista Pure water, making certain not to fill past the bottom of the white basket filter. Alternatively, you can connect the Vista Pure autofill system to automatically replenish the reservoir water. When placing your unit on a countertop, ensure it is stable and that all 4 feet are securely in contact with the counter surface. This will prevent the unit from moving freely. Power on the unit using the switch found at the back left of the unit. After powering on your unit, the Statim digital bubble level will appear. Please adjust the leveling leg so that the bubble level is in the 4 o'clock quadrant. The diagram will turn from red to green to confirm that the Statim is properly leveled. The Statim must be in this leveling position to drain properly and enhance the drying efficacy of your Statim. If your Statim has not been connected to the G4 network, please follow the steps in the Power-Up wizard to connect your machine and complete the online registration. The Statim offers 3 cycles: unwrapped, wrapped, and rubber and plastics unwrapped cycles, which are found on the top row of the LCD screen. On your Statim 2000 unit, The fourth icon is the air dry icon, which may be used to promote further drying. This icon on the Statim 5000 unit is the heavy-duty unwrapped cycle, which can be used to sterilize larger loads of unwrapped loads of metal instruments for immediate use. Once the cycle is selected, the Start button shown in the middle of the screen is pressed to begin the cycle. Below the Start button are status icons for network connectivity, USB storage device, water level and quality, and cassette insertion. The globe icon shows the status of the network connectivity, is used when connecting to the internet. A red X indicates that no internet connection. A yellow check mark indicates the unit is connected to the office server but not to the internet. A green check mark indicates the unit is connected to the internet. If the unit was not connected to the internet during setup, press this icon to connect your unit via an Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. Next, we have the USB status icon. A red X indicates there is no USB connected, while it will turn green when active. When the USB icon is pressed, the display will show the last 5 completed cycles along with the last 5 incomplete cycles. To view the parameters for any of these cycles, simply press the cycle line you wish to view and use the arrows on the right to scroll up or down. When your unit is connected to the G4 network, all cycle data will be stored to the cloud. However, we recommend keeping a USB key installed as a backup. The H2O icon is the water level and quality status icon. This icon will show a red X if there is not enough water in the reservoir or the water quality is not adequate. The cassette icon shows you if the cassette is properly engaged. The final icon is the I icon, which leads you to the settings and unit information page. From this page, you can access the user and technician menus. Instruments must be cleaned, rinsed, dried, and pouched before being placed in the Statim. To place instruments in the Statim 2000 cassettes, hold the cassette handle and push downward on the cassette latch with your thumbs. Raise the cassette lid up and disengage the hinge and rest the lid on its outer surface. When placing pouched instruments into the cassette, ensure they are placed plastic side up in a single layer with no overlap. To close the cassette, align the hinge tab on the cassette lid and hinge slot on the bottom tray, so the hinge tab and slot engage when closed. Insert the cassette into the Statim 2000 unit by placing the end of the cassette into the unit and gently pushing inward until you hear a click sound, and the cassette cannot be pushed any further. The cassette icon will no longer show a red X when the cassette is properly engaged. The Statim 5000 cassette is similar, but has a handle that assists with the removal and insertion of the cassette. In addition, your Statim 5000 unit comes with 10 drying plates to help pouched instruments drying more efficiently. When using the drying plates, place the pouches so that the paper side rests against the plates. To operate each cycle, follow these steps. Turn the power switch at the back to on. Press the appropriate cycle on the touchscreen. Press the Start icon. Once the sterilization cycle is complete, a reminder tone will sound as the cycle moves into the air drying phase. When the cycle, air drying included, is complete, be aware the instruments may be hot, so take care when removing instruments and be certain to always use the handle to carry the cassette. Place the cassette down on a surface that can be exposed to heat, like the silicone mat. Stat Dry Plus is a drying agent that will enhance the drying process in your Statim cassettes. Coating the inside cassette surfaces with Stat Dry induces water to form an even coat on the inside surface, without beading. When the water comes in contact with the hot cassette surfaces, it will evaporate much more efficiently. Spotting is minimized and instruments dry much better. Spray Stat Dry liberally every 10 cycles on the inside aspects of the lid and tray of the cassette, and then wipe the liquid for even coverage. Do not spray Stat Dry directly on instruments. Once a week, it is important to clean the inside of the Statum cassette with a stainless steel cleaner. These powders, along with a non-scratch scrubbing pad and water, do a great job of shining up the inside of the cassette. Be certain to rinse out the cassette well. Dry it, and apply Stat Dry. To ensure optimum performance of your Statum, change the cassette seal every 500 cycles or 6 months, whichever comes first. A tutorial for changing the seal can be found on the User Settings menu under Instructions. When changing the seal, always replace the filters found at the back of the unit at the same time. Additional details of installing, operating, and maintaining your Statum are all contained within the Operator's Manual. Please read these instructions before operating this unit and keep them for future reference. Thank you again for making SciCan your choice.